So what did you come here to do? Well, you came here to love yourself and love others. But instead you hate yourself and hate others. How ironic. Young adulthood, we put ourselves into all kinds of messes. Drinking, drugs, sleeping around, cheating and hurting one another. Thinking that we're invincible. Until one day you get that anxiety and depression. And that shit puts you into a box. And it will keep you there for as long as possible. Until you decide, enough is enough. I don't want to do this shit anymore. I don't want to take these citalopram pills. You may think they help you, but it's just masking your problems, and it's not a cure. You have to deal with these issues from within. People are always looking for the answers on the outside when you have to go inwards, and this is because it's an issue with self. Okay? You've took a battering, you fucked yourself up. Many of you put yourself into these short relationships and then break up with each other, and then you don't give yourself a break. You need that. You need time to heal. And you go into another relationship so fast, and that bitter shit that you carry with you, you're taking that into a new relationship, and you just fucking yourself up more, and then you start to age and look exhausted. You start having bags under your eyes and you're knackered. You need to take a rest. Find you. Because nothing else is more important than yourself, and you should come first. So in etymology, we break down the word depressed, and it means take a deep rest. Depressed, deep rest. Heal thyself. So when we're looking for the answers on the outside, we have to go within and start realizing that this is a problem with yourself. Okay, so start by putting the phone down and go out for walks in nature. It makes you feel so much more better. You know it makes you feel so much more better. That's where you belong. Meditate for an hour a day. After 30 days it will alter the brain wave patterns to make you more calmer and more relaxed. Listen to 432 Hertz music, or even meditate to it and go within. It's definitely a healer for the soul. Get to a point in our lives to make these big changes. And yeah, I'll go out once every blue moon, normally 3 times a year, to let my hair down. And it's nice to see old game players every once in a while, who I've grown up with, who I no longer see anymore. Some of them people probably think I'm now crazy, but I am switched on. And it was one of the reasons that I had to disappear all them years ago. Because I was looking for answers. Because I had some kind of crazy awakening back in 2012 and I didn't even understand it. Never mind me trying to explain it to them. So I had to disappear. And for the better. This reality isn't what you seem to think it is. Everything is conscious. Everything is alive. And I've seen it with my own eyes without any substances. In nature. And I've learned all about what it is and what I was seeing. And no, it's not psychosis or any kind of schizophrenia. The world is changing. The world is going through this big massive change right now. A lot of us are feeling these changes. We also know that we are more powerful beyond measure. We are plasma-like beings. We are the selves. Here in human form, in a holographic reality, living in a realm. So yes, so when I say realm, yes, it's a flat realm. It is the toroidal motion that is creating the effects of sphere, flat, concave, and we're in the middle of it, which is stationary. It's not moving, and that's where the big lie comes into play. So I went to a Flat Earth conference and I took a few questions with me, and to a glober who was trying to defend the globe, I simply asked this question: what is the Van Allen belt and how did we pass through it? And then they looked at each other and it was all whispering and stuff, and they couldn't give that proper answer. They were stumbling with the words. Nobody could answer that question. Not even a rocket scientist, a scientist, the smartest people ever can answer that question properly. So here I was going through this crazy awakening in 2012. Then in 2015, somebody said, have you looked at Flat Earth? And I was like, what? So I dug deep to the core with this and gone through everything to seek the truth. I went through the families, the Windsors, the Percys, the Jesuits, the Rothschilds, the Bilderbergs. I went through them all. You know, to know that this is a Jesuit lie. It's Jesuit teachings. You know, Nicholas Copernicus is Saint Nick. Nick is the devil. And then there was old maps, Mercator maps, with this 4-island continent system where all 4 rivers diverge. It was this magnetic Mount Meru at the centre. And these maps disappeared when the globe lie came into play. And then we looked at the black sun and the white sun with the black sun underneath the realm, which is the Aurora Borealis, which is chasing the astral jet, which hits the parabolic mirror, shines down on us. It's like we're in the fucking Matrix. This is the Matrix code. You know, this is not real. So it's flat, and people will say, why does it even matter? Well, it matters because you are special, and you're not here by accident. You're the self, you're your own God, and you can do anything you want to do if you put your mind to it. You came here to play and to love yourself and love others. So why is all this truth coming to the surface now? Well, we are waking up because this is the age of Aquarius, the age of truth, discovery and lifting of the veil. We was in the age of Pisces before, which is lies and deceit. So why are we waking up? What's this big shift about? It's because we're building up to a big massive event that's going to be taking place on this realm. And it's called a reoccurring plasma event. It's like a big clean on Earth where everything will be wiped out, charged and clean. And it will be for a new coming golden age. Anybody can see that this world is on its last legs. We've had like fires, floods, now this fake ass coronavirus, which is all building up to this plasma event. This is a distraction. Other people are saying this is going to cause everything to collapse, and they're using this coronavirus as a distraction of what is really coming, which is the plasma event. So my advice to you right now is to detox the body, D2X, and rid yourself of all those heavy metals, become lighter, and try and prepare for ascension. Fuck trying to survive it, because afterwards, for a while, there's going to be no food, so people will be eating one another to survive, especially if the elites have found a spot underground to hide from it all, like a safe spot. But for the parts, the floor is going to liquefy, causing mud floods. So this is for ascension. So as for ascension, we're going out in fucking style. We're going to let it burn us up so we can just like rise up like the fucking phoenix. No fear. Fear has always been the illusion here, and they're keeping us in a lower state of vibration with all the bullshit that they keep feeding us. So it's either being fear or love, and I choose love all the way, and I'm going to go where my heart's guiding me to go.